guys meeting for a bit?
No,
Okay.
we are just having a prayer service in declaration of sin and fear that refuses to recognize religious rights. So we're going to pray,
Okay.
and we're going to hopefully have a reflection down, and we'll all in our prayers.
Thank you very much.
How was eating, by the way?
What's that?
As we prepare to fulfill our religious duty to make the aroma soothing to the Lord at the sacred well, we lament the sad fact that we have to go through these twisted machinations, because of the law. So what we're going to do is fill our lungs in the car and then go to the well and blow this holy smoke through the sacred horns, therefore fulfilling our obligation without triggering the wrath of the federal government. Jail was nice, but I like to stay with my kids in my congregation and my work. So if the Lord sends us to jail, fine, but he also says don't test him. So we're gonna fill our lungs here and pray that the federal government and wakes up to the fact that this is the tree of life. A fountain will be opened to the people of Israel and Jerusalem. And Jerusalem. A fountain to cleanse them from all their sins and uncleanness.
What fools the nations to rage against the Lord. How strange that men should try to outwit God.
2/3 of all the nation of Israel has been cut off and died. But 1/3 is left in the land.
All the nations of the world. Rule them with an iron rod. Smash them like clay pots should they disobey. O kings and rulers of the earth, listen while there is still time, O kings and rulers of the earth.
This is the fate of Israel, as pronounced by the Lord, who stretched out the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth.
But God in heaven merely laughs. She's amused by all their puny plans. And in fierce fury she rebukes them and fills them with fear.
Jerusalem will be a heavy stone burdening the world. And though all the nations of the earth unite in an attempt to move her, they will all be crushed.
Serve the Lord with reverent fear. Rejoice with trembling.
In that day, I will make the clans of Judah like a little fire that sets the forest aflame,
They blow away like chaff before the wind.
like a burning match among the sheaves. They will burn up all the neighboring nations, right and left, while Jerusalem stands unmoved right here.
I'm warning you, his wrath will soon begin, followed by hers.
The Lord will defend the people of Jerusalem.
Yes.
The weakest among them will be as mighty as King David, and the royal line will be as God, like the angel of the Lord who goes before them.
Fall down before her son and kiss his feet.
For my plan, says Yahweh Sabaoth, is to destroy all the nations who come against Jerusalem.
But oh, the joys of those who put their trust in her. Hanahiram, amen.
Then I will pour out the spirit of grace and prayer on all the people of Jerusalem, and they will look on him whom they have pierced. And we will grieve for all these children who are missing, all these children who have died because of greed, because of lust. The whole nation is being bowed down with grief over the horrible acts of child predation that have been taking place right under our noses. All of Israel is weeping in profound sorrow because of the horrendous, horrific, horrible acts of child predation that are taking place under our very noses. And we stand here today and say, never again and no more.
Lord.
The whole nation is finding itself bowed down with universal grief. King, prophet, priest, and people. Each family will go into private mourning, husbands and wives apart, to face their sorrow alone. At that time, right here, a fountain will be open to the people of Israel and Jerusalem. A fountain to cleanse them from all their sins and uncleanness.
They're like trees along a riverbank, bearing luscious fruit each season, without fail.
In that day, I will get rid of every vestige of feeding our children to Moloch, and every vestige of human sacrifice, including abortion. They will call upon my name, and I will hear them. And I will say, these are my people. And they will say, Yahweh Sabaoth is our God.
Their leaves shall never wither, and all they do shall prosper.
The word of the Lord, Haran.
That way, just a little bit. Yeah. Now if you put that up, it sort of frames the church.
One, ready?
Okay, can I suggest?
Yes.
Hi, how are you? Good, how about yourself?
Great.
You guys need the permit?
No.
Okay.
We are just having a stand service. Decoration of the church and Jesus that refuses to recognize religious rights. We're going to pray.
Okay.
And we're going to hope you as blessing them. And we'll hold our prayers.
Thank you very much.
How's England, by the way?